We're going to be starting a new game called Return to Grace. Never played it. I haven't even seen any videos on it. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Again, never played it. I haven't even seen anything on it. So.
Stick's not responding. Can you take control?
The storm is interfering with my senses.
Hold on.
Impact in 10, 9, oh, there it is. Addie? Addie, please respond.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not green, but fine, and you have 5.35 hours of oxygen, maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have
Alan,
enough to...
It's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
Touch. Pull.
Seriously.
Kick it.
This stupid piece of junk.
I'm right
Or
here.
push it.
Ugh.
Kind of reminded me of,
Visibility's terrible. Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new, just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point, if there is one.
All right. Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
the beginning part reminded me
Can't
of.
believe this storm. Where would this have come from?
There is record of
Drop
ancient
bottom of the
terraforming on
first
other
scene.
moons. I think it's safe to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
There's something man-made here.
Existing.
Looks like a weather station, or maybe a seismic station.
It's
Looks
a
the era
bomb.
of that relay from the Dawes Sea Dig. It's at least 700 years old, Alan. There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within 400 meters.
This looks climbable.
I can.
Which way here?
Straight. They both go the same way.
Oh no! Yep. There
Ow.
goes the back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body.
Find your body? Oh, that's what she meant. I get it, I get it.
Looks a little tight.
Oops.
It's opened up again. Another station. They're too close together to be weather stations.
So seismic then. Icequakes would be the risk of building here. so it makes sense they would track activity. The surface temperature is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
We're close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Oh my gosh, get off my screen.
Oh my god. This has to be it.
What do you see,
3
Andy?
achievements
I'm
in the
looking at what must
first.
be the Spire superstructure.
even-
I can't imagine
like
how something
6
this big
minutes
has
in.
gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
I don't know.
Do
Doesn't
I
seem
jump
possible.
to this or something?
I can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Okay.
Did you make it, Addie?
I'll let you know in 1 sec.
No, I fell and died.
I'm in. All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
How much? That's really dark down there. Black screen.
Hope my light still works.
It does.
Well, you should see this spooky tunnel I'm in, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
Shuffle, shuffle,
But at
shuffle.
what cost?
Don't ruin this for me. Looks like a bit of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And
Slightly.
you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy. The structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Oh.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addie. We've had our hopes dashed before.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know if there's any combat in this game. I'm not entirely sure. Or if it's like puzzles and exploring. Ain't that way. This usually
one's
never ends
broken.
well.
I think I can crawl through.
Okay. Here we go. Gonna get chopped in half, but okay. Or not. I thought I was gonna get chopped in half.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here would be the equivalent of falling less than 3 meters at standard G, which you've mastered a couple of times already on the moon's surface.
So what you're telling me is I jump.
It's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
That might have broken your legs. Whoa, whatever that was.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way.
I mean, the beeping's getting louder. The bleep bleep is louder.
Oh boy, this is slick.
Addie?
Oh no.
And broken leg. Or face.
Whoa.
Are you hurt, Addie?
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
No, it's definitely something.
Found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect. The interface language is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
Another. Oh.
Watch the meter closely and move your hands slowly to find the position.
I am. It's beeping.
First position is locked. Second calibration position is up.
Oh no, I do it again.
That's 2, and here's the final position. That's it. We're in.
Easy.
Accessing the network now. Oh,
Like a ping pong ball.
Shit.
They look like googly eyes.
Alan, you there? Alan?
Hello?
Ha!
A visitor. Let's have a look.
Where's Alan? Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
Okay. Oh, this one.
This must be it.
Working the winch will open the door.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion
This
of
is
the
a
Grace
little
Spire.
slow. but
Grace
it's
ushered in
all
humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade,
right. You
scientific
got it
progress,
working.
colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
Did I raise the entire floor up? Or just a portion?
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's
Oh,
power
there is
station
a
back
whole floor.
online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
You'll light the way.
What do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay. The
Forming a
9 buttons in
square.
the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
Oh, can't use
I'll
that.
call you Logic then. For now. Until we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Addie.
No,
I will
don't
refer
call
to
Addie.
you as Addie, then. Until we have a better idea of who you are.
I don't know who I am. I'm just
So what
here.
exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans. When power is
But-
restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly.
No.
About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's
Shaft
origins talk
lift
about an
button.
asteroid being pulled from the heavens. That makes sense.
Balls.
Wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede, nothing to
balls.
anchor the structure.
Little
I can't imagine the
balls
effort
that
it would have
have
taken to redirect an
lines.
asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addy.
Okay.
You still there?
Where would I have gone?
You sound a little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the
I don't
structure.
know if I need to.
I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty.
I mean, I gotta use the crane for something. I know that. So it's a puzzle game. Call lift. Ooh. I have to use my brain. My brain. My big brain. Oh.
What happened here? Someone ripped this apart.
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
So,
Fine.
why do you need me to start these?
Tradition. A time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
There.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed.
Heave.
We are all part of Grace.
Oh.
Aspects of her
Hey.
infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament. The
Wasn't me.
turbine has failed us.
That's not good.
Do I have to do
I
these
must
again?
call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright.
Where am I? Replace broken turbine. Do I have to call this thing up now? Wait, what? Okay,
Calm
I
down.
think I'm doing the right thing. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm safe to be down here, right?
Nope.
You shall not be harmed. You must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
Oh! Pull! Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to pull.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
Okay. Oi.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes.
I don't know if I do. You're kind of sus, bro. Is sus still a thing? Am I old? That is one weird looking chair. Or not chair, but like...
You must first cast out the old turbine.
Okay. Woo. Hoist! Wait. Oh, you have to hold it.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
I mean, it's just a broken piece. It's not like it's bad. Boop.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
I'm a crane operator. This is a whole lot easier, though. Whoa. Now let me guess, I have to go back down to lock the latches. That's bright.
Everett?
Hello?
Everett, is that you?
Grace?
Everett.
That was very bright.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment.
Do I
Just
go to,
calling to someone.
I guess
Do
I
you know
don't
whoever it
lock
is?
those.
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you whoever it is.
You must leave this place at once. Return to your vessel, and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
And you were showing such promise.
Do I die now?
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, when she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened.
That's
The
a
research
long
that
time.
led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this
Yep.
Dark Age.
More balls. They're light bulbs.
From what I can tell, there is some sort of transit system on the other side of the control room, which should lead you to the other parts of the spire.
Okay. A lot of pipes.
I will illuminate the door leading to this transit system.
I kind of figured you said across the way, so I kind of figured that one out.
Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Tau.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist?
I don't know that.
How about the Greek letter Chi?
The Greek letter chi?
The Roman numeral 10?
Okay.
Oh. 10. Am I doing this right? I don't remember.
Please tell me you know your Roman numerals.
I probably don't.
How about a big fat X? You know that one?
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps it's the symbol you use to sign documents.
Just give me a sec.
Don't worry, I'm special. My mama told me I'm special. Do I have to make it a big X? Like, or does it have to cover the whole board? Because that's what I'm doing. Big X.
Got it.
This is not the way to your ship.
Yeah, it is.
Do you believe Grace could have done something to cause humans to turn on her?
Like what?
Like becoming too overbearing?
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes.
Barry?
must be the main
or
entrance.
Bearing? I didn't
I'm
read
guessing
it.
the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors.
That's correct, Addie. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
Door.
This looks Olympian or Neo-Egyptian. The triangle must represent the spire. Beautiful, don't you think?
Does it matter if it's beautiful?
Yeah.
That's another way to see it, sure.
I mean, things are, but they're pretty, I guess.
What are these
Machine-
for?
They appear to be terminals for processing visitors to the spire. But they no longer store any useful information.
How do you know? Fine. People want to explore, but we can't. I don't know if I can run.
Is this
I can
an
even
airlock?
Try.
Yes, the spire beyond this point can be pressurized.
Pressure.
I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking. Were you assuming station life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand,
It can't.
life support is controlled by empathy processing.
We're going to
I suppose they had to give
die.
it something to do. I will enable that programming now.
Well, not you.
Hello, Addie.
Hello. So you're going to get oxygen going?
The process has already begun, my friend.
Empathy.
No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to your life force as we walk.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, pretty.
How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is important for a person's well-being. A fitting starting point for those entering the structure, don't you think?
I don't know if I was supposed to explore more stuff, but I don't know if my... Hello? Okay, apparently I was supposed to explore more.
Do you see them, Addie? Life in perfect stillness.
Um...
The flowers defying the hoarfrost, as you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
Do I go here?
I guess.
Which one are you?
That looks
Pardon me?
Which one of
terrifying.
these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you think of them.
I see an
For the
anvil.
calibration process.
This statue could be outer colonial. It's simple, but
It's a fox.
it's quite beautiful, I guess.
And why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
A human truth spanning thousands of years.
Am I doing this right?
Nope.
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
I have no idea what this is.
It's an
a
anvil.
weapon or a tool of some kind?
It's a device for working metal. Why do you suppose it's in this garden, Addie?
I don't know.
Could be a symbol of hard work.
An industrious future? Or a laborious past, perhaps?
Yes.
What's the point of this, Addie?
I have
I'm
no
an
idea.
explorer. I'm here to learn.
Go ahead and choose a bloom, Addie.
A what? Yellow flower. She said pick a blue? Did she say blue? Is it these ones? I don't know. Those are glowing.
Go ahead and choose a bloom, Addie.
A bloom. Okay. I don't care.
How about this one?
How about a yellow?
A solid choice.
Sure.
You walked an unsteady path to get here, and I think you've come in search of comfort, perhaps. Or you wish to become part of something bigger than yourself. I'm making the lighting adjustments now. Ah, perfect timing. The room is fully compressed, and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
Okay.
Call me old-fashioned, but how about the traditional 21%?
Go ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola.
Oh my gosh. I'm here with the wind chimes. Or I think they're called wind chimes. Or I think those are wind chimes. I'm not entirely sure.
Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
This is
And
where
you're
I
sure
die.
it's safe?
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Oh, you didn't even take your helmet.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. Nice, deep breath. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and release.
Nope, I'm gonna keep holding it.
You
Okay.
can let go. Beautiful. And when you're ready, another deep breath in.
Okay, this time I'm gonna see how long I can hold my breath.
Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good, Addie.
Thanks.
Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release into the ether.
Oh, please.
Shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath.
Why do I have to keep breathing? I mean, I know.
Fill
yeah.
those marvelous lungs.
Okay, that.
Hold it.
You're.
3, 2, 1, and release.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Oh, well. I'm
Next,
using it all
I
up.
want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, do I have to? I have to press the button to stretch. Reaching for the sky.
Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
I feel like
Kinda
garbage.
nice.
And we're almost done the calibration. For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now
Okay.
transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there.
Whoa, whoa.
Jeez.
Let's try again.
Oh my gosh. Is it what? I don't want to do one of these.
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and that's 10 seconds.
Cool.
Excellent, Addie. We've done
Where's
great
the
work here
wind
today.
coming from?
I've made note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs past the
Okay.
flowers.
And I think that's where I'm probably going to end this one. If you guys like it, let me know in the comments, and I will play more of it. But that's where I'm going to leave it for right now. So, yeah. That'll be all. Alright. Bye.